Hi everyone, I am Mina and I'm back today for another collective energy reading where we're gonna do it a little bit differently than we did last week. We're gonna do 3 oracle decks and then we're just gonna pull a card or two from the Moonology deck at the end. But this is gonna be a combined energy reading. I feel like there's an energy of coming together of the divine feminine and then divine masculine energy. So this is going to be a reading for our inner union and also for twin flames. So take it as it resonates. I was feeling into the Mother Mary Oracle deck today because I feel like as we are moving, like the Pisces season beginning, spring is around the corner here at the northern hemisphere. So there's an energy of blossoming and really almost like a rebirth. And what was coming up to me was, as I was preparing for this reading, is that expression that it gets darkest before the dawn. So I felt called to pull a card to begin with, a card from the Mother Mary Oracle deck, because it's very supportive. It's very it has this motherly energy, and I feel like we need that support for that new beginning. So let's begin. The first card is Our Lady of New Vision. This is very beautiful. I love how peaceful she looks. It's almost like what comes to me is like she's almost like getting out of her shell type of energy. Like it's almost like she's been laying there, resting, getting clear, really connecting, I feel like, with her intuition, with I guess God's words, and she's been really connected, looking within. I feel like resting. It's almost like this resting energy, but I feel like this is bringing like the Cinderella birds, and it's funny, it's 2 birds, so again, and not like the energy of twin flames coming together. It's almost like they're preparing to open this veil and let her out. But what really stands out to me is her energy of peace and grace. Like she's very graceful. I'm not getting this energy of, being nervous for this come out. It actually feels very peaceful. So this is a beautiful energy for our, I guess, revealing, because there's an energy on this reading of like the reveal. Like I feel like we're about to get a rebirth, like really come out of our shelves, come out of our cave and show ourselves to the world. And yeah, the energy of the flowers too, they also bring this energy of blossoming. And I want to actually read from the book, because it's her words. Mother Mary's words are very loving, and I feel like we need to receive the support. So what it says here: I place my sacred eye open in your heart so that you may see. Let go of small dreams and become receptive to fresh vision. My eye in your heart sees great beauty. Can you see the new vision emerging? Now is the time to dare to dream and to pray boldly and with conviction that the most beautiful vision you can receive will come to life in service to all. Wow, this is very cool, because I was already getting this energy of like, when we become who we came to be, when we align to our divine selves. And remember, this reading is for twin flames, but also for anybody who's wanting to become the best version of themselves and ascend, so they can work through their, union energies within the masculine and feminine. But I feel like as we do that, it is... we make a huge, serious impact in the world, because as you become your divine version, you help other people do the same. You set the example, and everybody benefits from it. So I feel like it's, I guess, building upon the reading last week, is and when we take care of ourselves and we prioritize ourselves and we follow our intuitions, our feelings, we are happier, and everybody around is happier. So it's actually very fulfilling to see how, we are all connected, we are all one, and we don't have to, I feel like a lot of the times people feel selfish when they take care of themselves, and they, focus on expressing their voice and sharing who they really are. But it's not true, because again, people who love you, they will be happy to see you being happy. So I feel like it's this sort of energy. So let's go to the second level, setting your course. Wow, super cool. And there's a rainbow here. I feel like, yeah, this is like they are on a ship, and to me this really talks about too, like setting a vision, setting like the vision for your heaven on earth, for your ideal life, for the love of your dreams, the life of your dreams, and again, I feel like this is giving me an energy of like they're on the ship, so they're moving, they're already going to that direction. And there's also an energy here of like, again, partnership. And to me, it really stands out the fact that there are 3 people here. So for a union to be complete, there's 3 components that need to be aligned and working together: the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and God. So again, the energy of the triangle. No, another sync here. Why I felt called to do the triangle reading. It really talks about, to me, this card, like setting a vision, and really more than setting a vision, like this other card was saying, is seeing that vision and allowing yourself to believe with conviction, being bold, believing in that vision and not really looking away. I feel like that's what it is. It's an invitation to keep an eye on what really what you wanna experience, so then you can take the steps and move forward towards that. Wow, the King of Forces. I love this. Again, it's interesting because it's an energy of like almost like a sense of completion, like I know who I am now, that I know who I am, and I am taking the steps. I'm committed to myself, to my journey, and I know that I have taken the steps, and that I'm committed to keep taking the steps to see my vision realized. It's like, I am on the boat, we're moving forward, I'm keeping my eye on the prize. I have my like nature, my divine nature too, like the divine feminine and divine masculine in union with God. The animals communicate to me that's a groundedness in those dreams. So it's like, it's not like our dreams, my ideal life, are like a concept or a idea that's doesn't belong to me. This feels like very grounded, and this to me in the sky is showing like the almost like the magic happening, like again, it's a sense of completion, it's a sense of peace, it's a sense of like inner knowing that I am doing, and I am invested, and I'm fully invested, wholeheartedly invested in my dreams. So I can trust that the nature is gonna help me experience this, and it's happening. That's the energy that I'm getting. And it's not like it's happening soon, it's happening now. So look around. I feel like this is an invitation to look around and find the signs, the evidence that your dreams are already coming true, and that you have already become. And obviously there's always room for improvement, but you have become and are becoming the best version of yourself. So let's see the bottom here. Receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. Wow, I love this because I get this energy of, again, it's happening. Look at the birds here again. It's almost like this, she's she's open, she's more open, she's already out of like that, hiding, and the birds are coming, and it's a symbol of like freedom and abundance. And I feel like it's freedom when you're authentic, when you're genuine, when you learn to appreciate yourself and the life that you're living. It is I guess it builds on, like the abundance. So this energy, this card to me speaks about, accepting and receiving what God is already giving to you, so you can actually have even more. So again, gracious acceptance is a way to show love. And I feel like in order to have more love, it's important for you to receive, the love that's already available for you. So it's important when you dream of a dream and you want to claim the manifestation of something. It's like you're praying, you're taking the steps. God is giving it to you, but you need to take it. So it's that energy of like taking it, receiving it, So that's what I'm getting from this card. This is embrace your emotions, allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Beautiful. I feel like from this card, what I get is allow yourself to live life at the fullest. Like, we're human. Obviously, as you're working in your spiritual ascension, you want to experience more peace and good feelings, but it's important to accept all the feelings, because remember, you're human, and God communicates to you through your feelings. So if something's upsetting you and making you feel like sad, down, or bummed down, whatever that is, embrace that feeling and connect with that part of you and ask that part of you. You can do the mirror exercise, and if you don't know what that is, ask me, because you need to know that fantastic tool that I learned from Jeff and Shalia. You can also learn that tool on that book. I am an Ascension coach in training. You hopefully soon you're going to be able to request my support so we can go through this healing together. But there are many other Ascension coaches who are already ready to help you with that. But here the goal is to really connect with those parts of you who are craving more love, and the parts of you that still do not feel good. Because the goal here is, if it was up to God, you would be feeling good all the time. And it sounds crazy, but it is the divine truth. So we are the only ones who are keeping ourselves from, receiving it all. And again, this card is telling us to receive more so you can have more happiness, more joy in your life. But when you find places and areas and, where you don't feel that good, you can simply, give that part of you, invite that part of you for a hug, and give it compassion and forgiveness and whatever it needs in order to feel loved. So that's how the mirror exercise is going to help you. Because you don't want to cut out any parts of you, in order to be fulfilled and in perfect union and, in harmonious union with your twin flame. It's important that you embrace all of the feelings and you love yourself through it all. And then the last card here is turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. I love this because it also is she's looking forward. She's opening her heart to, the magic, the great things that are coming her way. So again, I feel like the whole it's funny because they're looking the same direction, and he is too. Interesting. So I feel like the whole idea of this reading and the energy of this week is really open your chest, recover your sense of hope, really dream big, and maybe even see yourself in the situation, with your twin flame, or having the job of your dreams, or having the abundance of your dreams. If you had all the money that you desire, for example, what would you do with it? And picture yourself doing all those things. Open really wide your chest so you can experience, because remember, you can experience that reality. You need to match that vibration in order to have it in your life. So this is I feel like it's an invitation to play this week. And I'm gonna take a card or two from the Moonology to just wrap it up. I know it's probably a little bit longer than last week, but let's see. Wow. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. I feel like with this is like this idea of like the emotional fulfillment. As you allow yourself to play and to be happy, God will, like will show you. You can always ask yourself and God, like, God, how does it get any better than this? And allow God to give it to you and receive it, because the more you do, the more God gives. And it's the same with your twin flame. Oops. Oh, two cards fell. So let's see. So I feel like, again, it's like a message of encouragement. You are meant to be fulfilled if you allow yourself to receive. So open up your heart. You are good enough. Love it. Another full moon. So again, this energy of completion. You are good enough. If you're doubting that you're good enough, here's, like your confirmation. You are good enough in every single area of your life. And if you feel like you're not, go there. Give yourself the love and the support. Maybe claim support from the Ascension coaches and the book and the classes, at Twin Flames Universe. But remember that in divine truth, you are good enough. Don't let ego convince you, or anybody's ego convince you that you're not. What do you need to release? Again, here is like, look within and find all the areas where that little world, small voice is telling you you're not good enough. That is not true. You can just remind yourself that you are good enough. And no matter what ego says, like, that's not true. So it's safe for you to really go back to the truth always. And then the last card is confidence is your key to success. So I feel like, again, the confidence will come from God, and from your inner knowing of your divinity. So, and I feel like always keeping an eye on your dreams and what you really want to see manifested is a good way to give yourself confidence, to know that it is possible and that you're meant to have it because you are good enough. So yeah, let's practice confidence, connect with our intuition and receive. Look at this week. I challenge you to look at all the areas where in your life and in your heart and in your being where you can receive more from God, and set the intention. And I hope you have an amazing week. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.